folks, I'm Meteorologist Katie Frazier. Happy Memorial Day to you. Here's another look at your Texas 5-day forecast with Lone Star Live. If things look a little bit different, you're right, they are. I'm getting ready to host a pool party, so as soon as I'm done with this, finishing this video, I'm going to be heading out to the pool. So let's get right into it. We are under a level 2 out of 5 severe weather risk for folks in Dallas-Fort Worth today, down into Waco as well. We can see some large hail coming out of the strongest storms today. It's not looking to be one of the worst days of severe weather that we're going to be experiencing, at least this week. Looks like tomorrow is definitely going to have a higher chance of all modes of severe weather, but really hail is going to be the worst threat for folks living in the majority of central Texas, all the way from Midland, Odessa to Waco and Austin, where there's a enhanced risk. We're level 3 out of 5. Most of the state tomorrow is looking to get some rain across the region, and yes, some of those storms can be severe tomorrow. Looks like the only people not going to be getting rain will be El Paso, Texas, unfortunately. Then on your Wednesday, we're also looking at another severe weather day. Most of the state is just under a general marginal thunderstorm risk, which just means a couple of general normal thunderstorms, but I do expect this to be upgraded. It does look like we'll have some strong storms develop on Wednesday as well, so expect changes to this forecast, not including days 4 and 5, because we're not going to, right now there's no outline for severe weather on those days. However, I wouldn't be surprised if those change as well. Let's get into our 5-day Texas weather forecast with West Texas. Starting off first, it's going to be hot once again, hot for most of the week. Actually, on Wednesday, it looks like folks up there in Midland, Odessa can have temperatures in the 80s, so not bad for then, but we are looking at high fire concerns for your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, likely all week long because it is going to be so hot and dry. Midland, Odessa will have chances of rain, looks like on Tuesday and Wednesday, with tomorrow some of those storms being severe possible. Hail, certainly a threat, wind, localized flooding, and then of course there could also be a spin-up tornado. So you'll want to be weather aware tomorrow. Wednesday, keeping that fire concern, the yellow outline there, because it is going to be hot and dry and then a little bit windy as well, which could lead to elevated fire weather concerns. North Texas, Lubbock and Amarillo, another hot week expected, although look at Wednesday, temperatures are expected to only reach the 70s that day as your highs, likely due to some rain moving in early throughout the day. That'll help keep the temperatures a little bit lower. We're keeping a 50% chance of rain in through the next several days. Keeping the concern in there just because fire weather, but also those storms and some severe storms through the middle of this upcoming work week. Winds should be overall light, but yeah, you are going to have some actually cooler days living in Lubbock and Amarillo this week. So you'll definitely want to enjoy it, but just know the 50% chance of rain is there. That could be higher as well. For Northeast Texas, we're talking about Dallas. Today, you guys are in a level 2 out of 3, or 5 rather, so you can of course see some severe thunderstorms with some large hail as well. But it looks like for the rest of the week, you'll be in the 80s and 90s, so still quite hot. And it looks like you guys also have a good chance of rain almost every single day of this upcoming work week. Anywhere from 30 to 60%, and of course these numbers can change just depending on where you live. If you live north of Dallas, south of Dallas, it is going to be different, but just in general, you guys are going to have some thunderstorms, and some of them can be severe. Looks like Tuesday, and like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday get upgraded as well. Central Texas, it is going to be hot for you guys. You are not escaping the heat. Today, we're looking at heat indexes in the 100s. Some areas, I wouldn't be surprised if the heat index got up to 110 degrees. Looks like rain chances are minimal for today, but they will increase tomorrow with some severe storms expected. Once again, hail will be a threat. Gusty winds and a spin-up tornado certainly not out of the question, so that's why we just have some concerns for today and tomorrow. But the rest of the week is looking hot as well, with rain chances around 30 to 40% on the upcoming days this week. And of course, some of those storms could be severe. You'll want to pay attention. I will be updating you through my severe weather forecast every day this week if things do tend to upgrade, and if not, well, we'll just cross our fingers. We don't want to see a bunch of damage anyways. And then last but not least, Gulf Coast, Texas, another hot week. I mean, you guys also aren't escaping the heat whatsoever. Temperatures will be in the 80s and 90s, but with the humidity, you guys are going to be feeling more like the 100s to 110 degrees with the heat index. So certainly brutal. Also looks like Houston is going to have haze for at least the next 2 days. That could also last through the middle of this upcoming work week. And it will be breezy at times, and of course we are going to be tracking some rain, looks like starting Tuesday late, very late, really maybe after you go to bed and overnight into your Wednesday, and then you have rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well, and some of those storms can be on the strong side. Once again, I will keep you updated, so stay up to date with us here at Lone Star Live. I've been writing articles every single day, at least during the week, to keep you informed of what's going on in your area. If you are under a severe weather risk, I give some tips, I talk about history, I talk about all types of topics, so we'd love for you to stay up to date with us here at Lone Star Live. You can also reach out to me via my Facebook, Instagram, or X, or just email me through Lone Star Live as well. I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day end of your weekend. Now this is the last day. I'm ready to get outside and have fun with our barbecue today, but make sure you're being weather aware, hydrating, and just watching out for any severe storms that develop. My favorite thing to say is watch the skies. All right, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.